Not this one though.
Done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left and not followed them. Sobriety tests, I am walking nothing line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shai LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we winning in here, yeah, we winning in here.
We winning.
What's going on, family? Let them know. See, you already know what it is.
We winning in here.
Look, this is the full 94 podcast here on MTMV Sports, man. I'm excited, man. I get to be back with the family. My apologies for last week. Trying to watch my boy do his thing. It's gonna be good, man. Y'all feeling all right? Apparently, y'all got to be doing all right because that AI versus SGA conversation has been freaking crazy in the comments across social media. So I'm just saying it had to be wild. I had people hit me up like, bro, they really going at it. I said, look, they really love each other. I promise. I promise they do.
Oh, no,
What's going on with y'all, man?
There's a couple comments I had to let people know, like, bro. There's a couple comments like, bro, you got to stop trying to make people think like you, bro. I don't get.
This is why I said I need my talk, my rant.
Network, man.
Big
this
facts.
Positive network.
Talk to me though. How's everybody doing, man?
I'm prepared. You know what I'm saying? I got something for y'all this week.
We got some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Some of the comments that y'all was making, y'all can't be the kids that Whitney Houston was saying was the future back in the 80s.
Y'all wild.
And I just want y'all to know, if it wasn't for TikTok,
yeah,
almost banning me, I'd have probably been in some of y'all next, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen when y'all had a GoFundMe in your bio.
Oh my
you
God!
You about to be home cooking, big dog,
bro.
But
you can't even do it. You can't even do it.
Big Sandals is working on me.
We're gonna pull him to the Lord. Amen.
Ain't all right.
Don't worry. I was arguing today in the comments about my coach at Florida, so it's okay. I'm learning the Jew way. It's sometimes we need to act like that.
Hey, speaking of coaches, man, right? Just indulge me for just a couple seconds. And we had this conversation very quickly in the chat before we got on. This is a couple days ago. But this UNC, man, I just really
he about it here, bro.
I just thought to myself, like, bro, they asking valid questions, G. Like, you was up 19 and you ran a 6-man rotation in the second half. I'm trying to understand. But then it'd be like being your feelings and having attitude and basically be like, because that was my decision. No, sir, you need to speak on that. Why'd you make that decision? Because you lost the game.
That's what we want to know.
That's why we're asking.
Because we don't understand that decision.
Yeah.
So we're asking why.
Thank you for taking the responsibility. We know it's your fault.
When he was introduced as the coach, told me he wasn't gonna last long.
Exactly.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
And that's all that need to be. That's all that need to be said. That man said, that brother said one line. If you want to know what it is, Charlamagne got a donkey of the day on it. Go look it up. We don't care. Fire him. I don't care.
And when Julius is agreeing, that's it right there.
You already know what it is.
Please, we're talking about coaches. I'm still surprised Kim Caldwell's there from Tennessee.
No, I think she's going too. I think she
3 players already in the portal.
Folks about to lose some jobs, bro. Real talk. Let's be honest about it. So, quick question. First off, how's it up there in the Northeast, bro? How we feeling?
It's rainy.
It's rainy.
It's rainy, and that's not fun.
All right, so I don't really consider.
No, we don't have all that snow no more, so we're good. So you know what they say: April showers bring May flowers. That's what I'm ready. I need the sun because it just makes me so happy.
Look at them nails popping. I see you.
They're mine, all natural. You feel me?
I love it. All right, Drew. I don't really. People say that it's the Northwest, but I really feel like it's not on the west side of the United States. So tell me how Chicago is, bro.
It's smoke outside, bro. I woke up this morning. Let me tell you, man, just real quick.
Yeah.
I take my car, I go to the Land Rover dealership. They give me a price on stuff, and I get it done, whatever. They recommend this other place if I didn't want to use them for the brake system fluid stuff. I take it to this other place. He tells me, yeah, just leave it here. I'll call you and give you an estimate on Monday. On Monday. Today, right? He calls me yesterday. He gives me a voicemail talking about how much it's going to be. I wait. It's like 6 o'clock tomorrow. I'm not calling you back on a Sunday. I'll call you tomorrow morning. I call him this morning. He tells me, yeah, man, your car's ready for pickup. Ready for pickup.
I didn't say I wanted it. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Against
the law, right? Against the law.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't approve this work.
I guess he just thought I was some brother walking in that didn't know what was going on. Don't know the law or anything. Yeah. I was like, I didn't consent to that. He was like, well, I'll give you it for 400, man. I'll just do it for 400. I said, I'll see you in 20 minutes. Hung up the phone, drove over there. I walk in. He's like, look, man, I apologize. Just $100 and you'll be fine. I said, brother,
how you go for 400?
I'm not paying you anything. I'm not paying you anything. You're gonna give me my keys. He's like, all right, here you go. Here are your keys. Like, brother, I'm gonna take this car back to Range Rover. They're gonna do a full inspection on it. If they find anything, you'll be hearing from me.
Yeah.
Bro.
What did he do?
You can tell you
That's
an
the
attorney.
point. I don't know. I think he was trying to get a quick dollar. Tell me he did some work and didn't do anything.
Yeah, Big Dog said
like that's widely known that you don't do work without the consumer consenting to the work.
Big Dog said, hey man, don't even worry about $100.
Yeah.
To get money real quick. Fast sound like hustle man. Hey man, just give what you.
But the women's college basketball kind of got me in a better mood. It was good. Me and C was talking. It was a good 3 games that was solid, boy.
No, it was stressing me out. Oh my god! And I couldn't like.
You got a bracket.
And exactly. I'm at work. It has nothing to do with the bracket. It's at work, so I can't like get into it and be like, and want like scream and yell. So I'm sitting there holding my frustration in because I'm at work. We're not supposed to be on our phone.
Got you.
Especially watching something. We can have music playing, but I'm watching the game. It's March Madness. I'm sorry. So if any of you guys are tuned in, just know, listen, I'm focused. I'm not talking. I'm sitting at my seat. I'm tuned in. Hey, so but we have to talk about that just because we had that upset. Final Four to Sweet 16. Final Four to Sweet 16, guys. Like that is crazy. And number 10
I'm not doing this week, bro.
Hey, what Jesse talking about?
I don't know.
Is that what they call you, bro?
I don't know.
Is that what they call you on the streets?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is, fam.
But I have something to say, everyone, because you all been on this ride with us. It's a long time coming to hear you open up a show that women's basketball had put him in a good mood. So shout out to you. Shout out to Drew. I love that. I love that for us, and I love that for you.
It's been good, man.
It's wild. Y'all got me started on women's ball.
You're still going to be wrong about everything you say, like you say about everything else.
That's crazy, bro. Let's talk about these streaks. I want to mention one. I don't have the exact number. However, I do know that we have surpassed the 494. If you really have been with us for real, you were with us with Heart in the Paint as well before we went to the 494. We have surpassed 150 episodes. So I just want to throw that out there. I think it's one of those things, man, that we'll cut that up. Yeah. I don't think a lot of folks would have, I think, gave up at this point, man. We just talking about what we love. And I think it's super dope to be around with. So if you've been riding with us for real, honestly, Drew, I think even though I think you were the last one to come in, but I want to say you might be close to 100 yourself.
I think I'm over 100.
Yeah.
I want to say so. So I'm like,
I came in at about 26, 27. So
okay. So I think you should be like, well, that's absolutely crazy. But I want to celebrate that, to just have a team for us to do what we're doing and for us to still be together and still show love and still be real and authentic. That is absolutely
y'all was out here looking like the Washington Wizards before me and you showed up.
All right, so on to the first topic. We're gonna go. I'm not gonna dignify that one. So the streak that we're talking about is I
love you, see?
Craziness. I know I was always nice, so I don't know what you're talking about. Because we're talking about past hosts, but it is what it is. God bless it. The streak that I'm talking about, the first one, the Lakers one to me could end tonight with the way Detroit is playing with no Cade. It's crazy to be. It don't make no sense. And Philly is not. The last time I checked, they were down 20 for OKC.
Yeah, they were down big.
So that streak gonna continue. But they
when
do
I
play
looked,
the
it was
Celtics
58-75.
I do want to see OKC and Boston go at each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this happens. Like, what happens first? Are we just seeing the Lakers? This 10 games in a row gonna be snapped tonight? Like, what are we saying?
The Pistons ain't no slouch, man. They got Tobias Harris out there, bro. So
whoa. Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro.
They got defenders. Let me tell you something, man, about these Lakers.
Isn't Jalen Durant averaging like 27.7 points right now? And then they have they have like the Jenkins, and then they're all stepping up in Cade's absence. But isn't that what you want? And they to say, you know what, we're not even on that topic yet.
Wash your hand, man, before you be at the doctor tomorrow talking about your wrist hurt. Quit typing, man.
We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate Dwayne, Candace. Shout out to moms. I gotta love it, man.
Hi, Mom.
We were consistent, man. We appreciate the love for sure.
Bro, the Lakers, anytime they play somebody that can play defense, Austin Reeves disappears, bro.
DeAndre Ayton don't show up.
That's real, Candace.
Well, we know he wasn't gonna do nothing. He got Durant on him, so that's
that's absolutely gone.
I want to keep let's keep talking about Detroit, but also Jesse. In your next comment, can you tell us where the young came from? We'd love to hear that story.
Really appreciate it, bro.
I don't need everyone to stop coming at my brother.
Always been there long.
Absolutely, thank you.
We know Kevin. Yo, Candace be showing mad love to you, bro. I'm trying to understand.
She do.
Hey, I just set that up, bro. But yeah. I just set that up, bro. We'll talk backstage.
I love it. So tell me about this. I mean, we looked at OKC. Obviously, they're beating up on Philly right now. Sorry, Will. But they play.
I mean, the whole team is hurt. So I mean,
they play Boston next. That's really the matchup that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we? I mean, are we?
The Thunder.
I think
the Thunder. Yeah.
I think the Lakers are more likely to drop, but I think it's for a good reason because I think going into the playoffs, it's probably going to prepare them more. They usually bounce back from a loss from that type of situation, and though, like, I mean, to many, this has been a down year for LeBron. When it comes time for the playoffs, he's locked in for the playoffs. So a lot of that stuff don't even matter.
Big fact.
OKC, I think, is going to continue the streak just a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be good for them going into the playoffs because they have a tendency to get really, really comfortable. But now that like Jalen Williams is coming back, I think that makes a big difference for them. But I think streak wise, it's better for the Lakers to lose it now because we know how the Lakers are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Ayton going in post game, comparing himself
right now. They got back in the game, but next they have the Cavs, then they have the Thunder, and then they have the Mavs. And then the Thunder.
We're talking about the Lakers got the who?
Yeah.
What are we doing, bro?
Cavs. What are we doing? Then they have the Thunder. Then they have the Mavs, and then they have the Thunder again. So that's the Lakers next for a game.
Mom said, "I want answers."
I have no answer. Y'all not gonna. Yeah, Ma. You know how it be. But y'all not gonna keep coming. Y'all not gonna keep up.
He did my honey bear.
I know what that is, bro.
Just my honey bear.
Cut all that out, Miss Jones.
What's up, Brandy?
I'm gonna put it out here. I'm completely single. I ain't messing with nobody. Ain't got nothing going on. Sometimes I got fans.
I would say
I'm one of the biggest supporters of the city, man, and the Hawks. But they gotta beat somebody first.
I was supposed to just ask you, what you fix right now?
They won 9. They won 9, but they lost.
Brandy just be talking. The Hawks ain't.
Oh, they did about to be good.
The Braves ain't about to be good. Atlanta United ain't about to be good, but she gonna be ATL forever.
I mean, to see Atlanta even winning 4 back-to-back, that's big. I like it.
Hey, go ahead, Ma. Mom said she know.
There's nothing there, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Just the honey bear.
I work in media.
You the honey bear, big homie.
You know what I'm saying? Now I am ready to settle down. You know what I'm saying? I got the 401k.
Candace and Brandy going on about these Hawks.
Nah, now you gonna try to do that after you just tried to play me with these other comments, Mom. I see what you're doing. I don't know who that lady is, bro.
I'm trying to say, but if you the honey bear, just be the honey bear, bro. I understand it.
Man,
Did my thing though. So let's talk about it. Okay, so we got Detroit. We have obviously them doing their thing right now against the Lakers. OKC is definitely they're going to beat Philly tonight. The matchup that we're going to see obviously is going to be in Boston. What are we talking about in terms of favorites for the Western Conference? We're gonna get to this conversation now, definitely with KB now for a little while here, as we get to the Eastern Conference. But the Western Conference, who are the favorites to come out of the West right now?
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
You're right.
It's not even.
I'm not gonna lie. The Thunder is nice. There's something about Wemby's desire to embarrass Chet.
I mean, I like his just desire, period,
bro. It's up, bro. Chafin, man. Chafin to cook everything, bro. Wow.
So the Spurs are 3 games out. Lakers are.
Wemby is out here like he wants smoke, though, bro. And I just
ain't consistent enough, man.
Nope.
I mean,
points wise.
This the NBA, man. You know you ain't got to be consistent in the playoffs.
What is happening right now?
Look at the
I mean, in the playoffs, that's when we need them to be consistent, especially when you're in the West.
Got a whole point guard who don't show up for any other series unless he's playing against the Lakers.
Unless he's playing against the Lakers.
I'm not gonna say the playoffs. We already know it's Jamal, but at the same time, he shows up when we hate it. When he shows up like that in the playoffs, it's like, bro, you don't even do this.
Hey, how much stock do we put in like what the trends of 2K does? Well, you play 2K.
Yeah.
When you see these people and you see these, I'll give you one that got me. I was playing the Nuggets before I got on here. Jokic left. He's not on the Nuggets no more.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I was playing. I was like, "Where's Jokic at?"
He went back to Serbia. He probably retired
early. When if he a free agent?
I wouldn't doubt it. Bro.
I don't think. I mean, you can say yes, but also 2K had like the Mavericks winning championships when they had AD, and we know that wasn't happening. So
I faced the Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals last year with the Spurs.
Oh, I trumped them, bro.
I beat up on them, bro.
I played some kids on
AD got hurt.
Yeah, AD. You heard AD
I bumped on AD one game with my player, and AD got hurt, and he was out for the season.
That's not far fetched now. He just got his finger ran into and out for the season.
I think the thing about it, man, with the way the NBA is set up right now, there's nobody that jumps out at you and it's like, oh man, they're scary going into the playoffs because nobody fears OKC right now. Like, yes, OKC is good, but no, I said what I said. Nobody fears OKC,
That's
bro.
That's a wild take.
So you telling me there's teams that fear OKC? They call it SBA a free throw merchant every game. They throwing bows at Lou Dort. Chet Holmgren don't get no respect from nobody. So you telling me people fear them?
How does Chet not get any respect? He one of the best defensive players in the game.
I don't know what any of these people were talking about or was happening here. Don't even pay attention to it. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know.
Good, bro.
Nobody fears OKC, bro. They don't. Now that don't mean just because nobody fear OKC don't mean that I'm saying they're not good. Because I know how y'all like to take clips and turn them around, and then I'm cussing out white boys from Nebraska because they call me all kinds of names.
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
With the Thunder, they're doing extensive film watching and worry completely about their team, bro.
Again,
and the end result is going to be it's nothing we can do.
Again, are they better? Yes, but nobody fears them. Chew.
Yes, they do.
All right. Sure.
Why do you think that?
Sure.
And they're going to fear them when they get routed by 30 in the playoffs.
Julius, we should have been afraid,
crazy, bro.
Julius,
they're going to get. They fear Shai, bro. Shai is one of them ones, dog.
Here you go with this. And you know what? I got a response for this later.
I hope you do, bro.
Nobody fears. Nobody fears Shai.
Outright wild, bro. Like this man shooting percentages of a center.
Bro, you and Peanut be out of control with that.
I ain't out of control, bro. I'm just telling you what I see. That's it.
I'm gonna let you.
I know in the West.
If you remember, I didn't even like Shai, bro. Mm-hmm. Last year, I didn't want them to win. That man just proved me wrong every time he stepped on the floor, dog.
All right, so, okay.
I know every team in the West knows that they have to face OKC, and they have to bring their A+++ game or it's over.
So here's the thing, because Julius has said this in the past weeks. How can teams fear them when we already said that the Nuggets could knock them out of the playoffs?
The Nuggets got Jokic.
So the Nuggets. So then people don't fear the team, Julius.
The Jokic.
You know what fear is?
They got
fear
the best player in the league.
Hold up. Fear is the 2001 Lakers. Okay. Fear is the KD, Steph, Golden State Warriors. Fear is not the OKC dancing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's not fear, bro. They don't
be dancing, but I get what you're
good. Is the team good?
I see what you mean.
So are you saying
when you have players like Wemby basically saying they don't play a physical brand of basketball, they get fouls all the time. That's the reason why. And this is coming from Wemby, who be getting knocked down by your man's in Phoenix.
Dylan Brooks?
Yeah,
no. Oh yeah,
So that's the thing. I'm not, and I think y'all taking it as I'm saying OKC is not good. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying
don't know how to fear them, bro.
You saying
who's feared right now?
Ain't sweating about facing them. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, if at the end of the season a team got a chance to be like, man, if we lose this game, we won't play OKC. They're gonna lose that game.
You know when they lost. Who I believe is confident that they could beat OKC in the 4-game series. Even, and I'm not saying that they can, but these are the teams that I know who are confident based off the players that they have. A healthy Clippers, the Timberwolves.
They believe it.
The Nuggets, the Lakers, and the Spurs.
They believe
you know who shouldn't be confident? The Rockets. And Ime is paying for his war crimes for what he did to Nia. Hi, Nia, if you watching. And also because the Suns ain't doing nothing.
The Wolves going home in 5 again. The Lakers might get well against them, if we being honest, because LeBron gonna play the backseat and Austin Reeves gonna disappear just like he's doing right now.
Man, these takes are crazy, but I believe
I'm telling you, bro.
I believe something.
I agree with you. The Spurs gonna give them what they can handle because they got the guard play to match up. The Celtics might give them a run for their money, depending on how Tatum look in the playoffs.
Well, let's stay in the East, Drew. Tell me about what's going on with Cade. So we have he's out for at least 2 weeks. They're gonna get
he's out indefinitely.
With a collapse lung.
He just had a new MRI by playoffs. Yeah, he just had a new ultrasound or some imaging. Hoping they haven't said that's what they want to see happen.
So what happens? What happens to the East? What happens to what we're talking? Let's talk about moving in the rankings. How do you move in the rankings, and who do you have coming out of the East? Does this change? Does the chemistry change with Cade coming back around the playoffs?
Go ahead, Will. You want to go first?
I was just thinking out loud. I think the inexperience will come into play, depending on who they play. Because if they play when you look at 1 through 10, of course you got to play in. But let's say they play the Magic. They play the Magic. That's going to be a serious, because Paolo and Jalen Duren is going to go at it. And Desmond Bain is not going to let Cade Cunningham just go out and just shoot freely. That's not going to happen. Now, if they play a healthy Sixers team, it's a crapshoot. You know what I'm saying? Right. I love my Sixers, and I want to see my Sixers win. I've seen Joel lead that team almost half a body and destroy the Knicks. So that's not a good matchup for them either. But then you get to teams which, like I said, the standards can change. You get to teams like the Hawks, or you get the Heat, or you get the Cavs. That's not the Cavs. Let me take that back. Not the Cavs.
Don't count them out, man.
but the Heat and the Hawks, those are probably better warm-up matchups for that Detroit team because of the maturity and the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Because Detroit can get by on defense alone. But if they're playing great tonight, but if the Pistons falter, the Celtics and the Cavaliers are right there. Of course, the Knicks have 6 wins, but I think at this point right now, we're just kind of like Knicks are either going to do it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think the East is still very much up in the air. When you look at teams, 5 through 9, 5 through 10, they're within 2-3 games of each other. So much can change.
Yeah.
So it depends on who's going to be healthy and who's going to be beat up coming into that first round series.
And how many games has it been with him out?
3 or 4?
3, and they won all 3.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they won all 3.
Harris.
So they got a 4.5 game lead right now.
Yes.
And they got 9 games left. It's looking like they may win tonight. The Lakers done brought it back. But just over the next 9 games, they got the Hawks, the Pelicans, the Timberwolves, who probably going to be without Anthony Edwards this weekend.
Right.
The Thunder, the Pistons, the Timberwolves again, the Sixers, Magic, Bucks, Hornets, Pacers. I don't think they're going to lose that 4.5 game lead because they will have to
They
go
shouldn't.
on.
They shouldn't, not with the games they have coming up.
They will have to go on a substantial losing streak, and I think they're gonna be able to stay afloat. They'll probably go into the playoffs with the number 1 seed, and depending on who they play, they might sit Cade for that first round, man. If
it's a great idea.
If it's the Magic or the Sixers,
I'm with you.
That's a loss.
That's a terrible loss, but if it's not, depending on who they play.
Okay, so you look at the Sixers, right? And here's where I'm harping on the Sixers. If the Sixers are healthy, that means you got to count the fact that you're getting Paul George back, who he's fresh, and Boeing done the podcast, so I know he's been in the lab. You're getting Tyrese Maxey back. DJ Edgecombe, in this time of being the go-to player, is out here putting up numbers now. If Joel comes back at 60-70%, that's a team that at least gets to the second round, and then you start to see what happens after that, because Joel's been out. He'll get a chance to come back healthy, play throughout the playoffs. If you get the Magic right now they've turned it on at the right time, even though they've lost the last 4.
Agree.
But Paolo and Jamal seems to have gotten, back on the right course, and then Desmond Bane is dropping. So I just think those 2 matchups are the ones that you worry about for them.
Yeah.
Because unless Cade doesn't come back until game 2. You know what I'm saying? He still has to come back. He has to get his legs back up under him. Yeah. They have to get that chemistry back, because the defense is only going to lead you but so many ways. So
it'd be
good
on
the play-in seedings for the Pistons.
For sure. What you got?
You said what teams are?
No, go ahead. I was gonna say
a long issue, man. It's gonna be tough to come back from. I really hate that for Cade, because Buddy had an MVP case. He had a first or second team All NBA case, and now is he going?
How many games is he missing? Do we know? In
2-3 weeks? Right?
Okay.
And
he's played every other one.
Well, right now they said it's 8. Right now, well, as of right now, he's going to miss 8. So I don't know, depending on more imaging.
They got 9 games still left to go. He already missed 3. And he missed some early this season. So I don't know. I think
So Rudy Gobert going to be MVP this
year? He only got 61 games this season.
Can't do it. Can't even be considered. Amen.
Can't even be considered, which is insanity, bro. Insanity.
Oh, Cade. You talking about Cade?
Yeah.
Cade couldn't be.
He won't make no All NBA teams.
61 games.
If I'm Cade, I dress. I start the jump ball, and then I pull myself out.
Big fan.
Yep. That's what you do.
I'm trying to make sure I get these All NBA's money, bro.
I check in at the end of the game, maybe. The last 30 seconds, bro.
Let me throw the ball in the air.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of players who sometimes we don't know what they're doing or what they may be thinking, but still perennial all-stars in their own right. Let's get to this question, man. Let's really get to this question. I think a lot has been talked about pre-show in our chat and on social media. Yeah, this is the question. Westbrook for MVP. If KD was still there, does Westbrook get an MVP?
I just want to say before we start this segment, I hate doing segments of people that Drew dislikes, but he don't tell us he dislikes them.
I like Westbrook
because we don't ever get to the point.
I like Westbrook. That's not true. Hold on. That's not true. Straight. Let's be clear. I traveled from Jacksonville, Florida, to Oklahoma City to watch Westbrook play. So I like Westbrook. I did not like his stint with the Lakers.
You probably also wore Jabot jeans back then too, but you ain't wearing them.
That was a little early. That was a little early.
Yeah, every color, boy. I know you did. So who we got? What we got? Talk to me.
So do you guys think if KD was still there in that year, he won MVP, that he couldn't do it?
No. What kind of conversation are we having right now?
I'm gonna say possible.
Yeah.
A possibility.
In the voting?
I'm gonna say possible.
Because you got voting. What you mean?
Runs.
He won. It's about the year he won.
I'm talking about the 17 year.
In 16, his 17? Anger and loneliness,
go ahead.
He had 3 consecutive years where he was averaging a triple-double. If we look at the team when KD was still there were still games where Russ was taking over. I think KD just has a problem with point guards because we've seen his burner account. I think KD just has a problem with point guards if they don't just automatically give in to him. Because I personally don't think – I know Drew say he thinks that Brooklyn could have won a championship. But as strong-willed as Kyrie Irving is, he'd had the same problem with Kyrie.
Well, no, but he wanted to play with Kyrie.
Only reason I say they would have had an issue because they like
what's going on, Monica?
He wanted to play with Kyrie. He wanted to play with Steph. He wanted to play with Draymond, and he left everybody.
Now I will say this: I
now he with Alperen Sengun in Houston calling them stupid. So where are we at?
I watched that clip and I was like,
"Come on, man!"
the fact that he did.
I mean, the coach even talking trash about Alperen Sengun, though.
Bro, it didn't make no sense to me, bro.
Bro, he's talking about the whole team, though, bro. He called his teammates slow, dog.
And Jabari too. That's crazy.
I said, what are we doing out here?
I think he would have eventually won an MVP with KD. He was top 4 in MVP voting with KD twice with Kevin Durant on the team. He was, I think, he could like that.
But why didn't?
But why? Yes, and what was different about that MVP year when he averaged the triple double, 31.6, 10.7, and 10.4 assists? That made him get the MVP with KD not being there.
Well, one year, Stephen Curry won unanimously.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yep.
And then the next year, Stephen Curry won again. So he was just going up against Stephen Curry. If you got an MVP candidate with 2 MVP candidates on one team and the one MVP candidate beats the 2, you can't give it. You can't. If they had to beat Stephen in 2016, Durant or Westbrook might would have got it. I don't know.
They'd have gave it to somebody else.
So this is my question. Because I talked about this. It's had like a little barbershop talk where I was.
You got a fade? What the fade look like?
No, I ain't get no fade. That's why I got the hat on.
I'm about to say, if it's messed up, we need to shout the barbershop out.
I definitely would. I have no problem doing that, brother. I'm real transparent up here. So my question would be is, did KD, I won't say ruin that because James Harden leaving for $6 million. Sam Presti, you got to be better. My question is, he left with not giving Westbrook really a chance to respond, right? So you go on that playoff run, y'all lose the 3-1, y'all blow the lead 3-1, right?
Piss me off.
This happens, and then usually what happens in those moments is you go to your point guard, you go to your guy, you go to your 2-man, your 3-man, whatever, and you say, this is why we lost. This is a part of the reason. How do we figure out? So a lot of people were saying in this conversation I was having is that KD never gave Westbrook that chance to let's run it back because of the way that we lost in that fashion. And can you be a different player that would? I mean, this is the hard thing for me. This is the argument I was making. The argument for me was they were up 3-1. So however he was playing was working. So whatever happened in those in games 5, 6, and 7. How do you go to a player and say, "Hey, this you got to change this, this, and this"? We were 1 game away from the finals.
That's Kevin Durant's fault.
Yeah, but my thing is that, that's where it comes into a point of him being a leader.
Game, bro.
That's one game, but that goes to another point of him being a leader.
I agree.
He don't want to be a leader. He don't want to comb his hair either. What you talking about?
I agree, man. I don't know, bro. I think
I think it's a possibility. I can't give it a hard for yes, but I think it's with him still being there. The dynamic that we've seen between the two of them, I think it would have been a possibility for Westbrook to win MVP with KD.
You know what?
And a championship, like Drew said.
I'm gonna say no. As I'm sitting here thinking about it, for this reason, right? Like Drew said, they had two MVP candidates on the same team. At the same token, Kevin Durant doesn't want to be a leader, but he always wants to be the alpha on the team. So at some point, it would have created some kind of problem or dissension. The reason that Russell Westbrook was able to get those triple doubles and to lead the team that way is because KD wasn't in the way for him to step up and be the leader that he needed to be. I personally believe if they would have put more around Russell around that time, Russell Westbrook probably would have 1 or 2 championships because he had that dog to be able to do those type of things. And he was getting triple doubles, bro. Can you name his top teammates outside of Paul George and maybe Carmelo?
Cephalosha,
Exactly.
Not Ibaka left, I think.
Yeah, he was there.
Adams,
Yeah,
was
definitely.
there.
So he was
Steven
averaging a triple double.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing the Allen Iverson, which we're gonna talk about later. But he was having a triple double with basically, I'm gonna say castaways, but guys who are more role players than anything else, and he was leading them to the playoffs each time. So I think if OKC would have put the right pieces around him, like in the same way that they did SGA right now, if you put that around Russell Westbrook when he's averaging those triple doubles, that's a championship team. Because you got a point guard who's leading your team, who is a dog and is going to be in the trenches with you.
He wasn't a dog.
Who's the second player? Who's the second player? We don't see championship. We don't see championship teams who don't have a 1-2 punch.
So who would have been the second player?
Because you got to have the second. You got to have the second punch. You're saying the right players, but the number 2 punch has to. Because I'm cool with one, number 2 shooters and defensive like specialists, like those types.
So if you're asking us who would we put around him if we were building for that 1-2 punch
at that point,
okay.
If you to make that team a championship team, the year they won, he averaged a triple double and they were in 6th place. He won MVP because he set history. What is this?
I love it. I mean, what? It's just ironic, bro. That's literally what they were missing.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Give me somebody else though.
Paul
George would have been great.
He wasn't.
He was the MVP candidate. One of them.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a player.
All right.
And I'm gonna be honest. These two on the team probably would have caused some fights, but they'd have won some games. Jimmy Butler.
That's fine. I'm not mad at that. What's up, Abby?
Give me Jimmy Butler on that OKC team in the backcourt with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
And then you can get
other role players, yeah.
Right. That's a championship team.
I'm not mad at that.
Imagine if Jimmy Butler would have had Russell Westbrook on that Miami Heat team.
Playoff Jimmy. Ooh.
I'm not mad at you, bro. I'm not mad at
that
you.
would have been tough. I agree.
That would have been crazy. We already called you GM.
At this point, I feel like the Sixers need to fire Daryl Morey and let me work from Orlando, and I'll rebuild it.
Work from Orlando.
But Will, you said something about Sam Presti. He need to do better. I don't think he need to do better.
No, I said that. No, that was back then. No, he's absolutely amazing now. I'm saying when you let Harden walk for $6 million.
I thank him for that though.
Yeah, but that's
never seen Harden.
But hindsight is 2020, right? If you keep him, y'all got a championship. Y'all can run that back for a few years. Figure it out.
He ain't Harden
until you got to pay somebody. You know what I mean? You figure out how to get Kevin, Russell, and James to work out and figure out how to look what we did this year, guys. Because I remember the whole conversation. I remember James talking about. He was like, he got a call an hour or two before he had to make the decision. Hey, this is what we offer. You got till midnight. It was like 10:15. He was like, bro, what are we doing? So then he goes to Houston and kills. Like that's just
I had to have one time in high school when I was going to prom, and she was like, you gotta decide in like 24, 40 hours. I ain't going. I ain't going.
Hey, look at that.
I don't like
shout to my boy Vince.
You don't give me no ultimatums.
One of my pastors. I think at the end of the day, giving him hour and 30 minutes to me just didn't make any sense. When you had he was the guy off the bench. He clearly was, and could have easily started. That could have been your part of your best five.
He essentially did start. He played like 37, 38 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, how do you let that
Played a
person
Manu role? That's all it was.
Yeah.
You're telling me for $6 million you're gonna let him walk? You don't want to pay him $6 million?
But they didn't know. But they didn't know it would turn out that way.
Yeah,
they knew he was good.
Yeah,
they didn't know it would turn out that way.
They said, oh, "Come on, man."
They didn't.
I knew. We all knew that.
It's Tracy McGrady all over again.
I knew that.
We knew James Harden was gonna be that.
We didn't know.
I knew that.
We didn't know that, bro.
He LeBron James right now. He lying. He lying. I knew.
This is what I'm saying. Listen,
hey, Ron did it again with the shot on Saturday, bro. I'm like, yeah, I do.
It don't make no sense to me. When I watched him in OKC, I knew the moment he didn't have Westbrook and Durant to take away, he had the ball in his hands. He was going to be special. He looked.
Hey Miles. So you knew Harden was going to be special, but you didn't know Rob Pelinka was a horrible GM.
Here we go, bro. Here we go, bro. Rob Pelinka had to come out and show he was a horrible GM. We didn't know that. We didn't know that from the jump.
First day, brother.
We didn't know that from jump.
He showed you from the first
He got thrust into a position where Magic said,
the fact that you didn't know something that you lying about James Harden, you didn't know.
I ain't gonna be here. With Magic hit him with that, bro.
You probably thought Trae Young was gonna lead the Hawks to a NBA championship too.
Bro, what are we talking about, bro? There was a game away.
That Eastern Conference Finals was that was tough.
If you're gonna say stuff, at least let it be somewhat true.
Did they win the championship? You said there was game away. They didn't go to the championship, so no.
You said lead them. He led them the furthest they've been, haven't they not?
Do you know what lead means?
Who else did that? You
know what lead means?
Yes.
You know what lead means?
Averaging 28 and 10 is leading
Google,
in a game from the NBA Finals. Come on, bro. You kidding me? You silly for that one. Let's get to the CBA. See, talk to me, man.
Hey, man.
We got an agreement. We got Supermax folks. Talk to me.
This man crazy, dog.
That made no sense, bro.
Hey.
So the last time we spoke, it was just a verbal agreement, but it's official, guys.
Clap that up.
I'm so happy.
First Supermax, shout out to Asia. Money.
As a GM, you do that first, Will?
No question.
Absolutely.
Of course not. I mean, I hope not.
I will address this Asia.
No, I don't care nothing about that right now. Y'all done had women in the joint flirting with me all show, throwing me under the bus. I'm not flirting with nobody.
Sounds scary.
Get back to the show, brother.
Who's the next? Scary, so I have a question.
I will address this Asia.
I propose it to Will.
To give you a definition for lead?
I propose
right now, Miles.
To Will the other day, because we have a CBA, a lot of free agents. Yeah. Question, because we talked about this a lot with Paige and Enrique, #1 draft pick. With these top maxes and this new CBA deal, does Dallas Wings keep Paige and Enrique together?
No.
You have to.
No.
What?
I don't think you.
I'm gonna tell you what you do. You go after Angel Reese.
Look at Juice's face.
That'll be tough.
Miles wanted to give me credit, but he didn't want to give me credit because then
he's looking at you like, why would you say that?
She on the contract though, right?
Right.
I'm trying to understand.
Angel don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
And you Enrique and Paige is not working. So you package up Enrique and possibly a pick for Angel Reese, and then you lock down Angel Reese through her rookie contract. Her and Paige is your tandem. That's a championship within the next 2 to 3 years, on top of the picks that they're probably going to have 1 or 2 years after that.
Lawyer friend, question. So because I have this question because you're about your girl. I've seen a lot of podcasts talking about now it's time for them to get paid what they deserve. So speaking of Angel, speaking of your girl, I'm asking you because you're the lawyer, I'm the host. Do they have to stay in their rookie contract? Or
Absolutely.
can they ask for more money, or they have to wait until their contract is over to get more money?
So you can always ask for more money, but
Okay.
if you're on the contract, you're on the contract. Now, what we see in the NBA is people who feel like, hey, I don't get an extension, or NFL too. I don't get an extension. I'm not playing. I'm not playing on the last year of my contract, and you watch me go out and get injured or something, and now you don't want to pay me. Pay me what I want right now. I'm holding out. You can hold out.
People
you
do
lose
that.
money, but you can hold out.
Yeah, you're gonna lose it before you get it, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, you really just got to figure out what you want. Who's the best players to get? What the money you can share and get it across multiple people. The thing for me,
Chicago Sky, I'm ready for them to just really rebuild.
Yeah, because think about it. Asia's done it every year, almost every year that they've been contenders.
Mm-hmm.
She's allowed like pay me a little bit less so I can get the best people around me.
She's like the 25th highest paid player in the league.
Don't make no sense, bro.
Crazy.
She deserved it. She deserved that Supermax.
Facts.
She
deserved
how
it.
How many are they giving? See, I saw a report that said 10.
Supermax.
Is that the most?
I think we talked about how many players deserved it and then being in 10, but it's however many. I personally believe only.
What 10 we said?
I think only 6 people right now deserve it.
6. Asia,
because you gotta remember some people are still in rookie contracts too. So it's like Asia, Fee, Brianna.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I would give it who?
Yes.
LA might give it to her.
Probably will give it to her.
I would
honestly give it to her.
Honestly, I would say give it to Chelsea if I'm being honest. Chelsea has proven she's been the best point guard in the league and unrivaled.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. What are you talking about?
And she's
but I just feel like Chelsea. So she just wants to win. So whatever they're gonna do to, like, and not saying that Asia doesn't want to win, because absolutely, but like,
the
point guard just wants. She's a winner on every level. She's a winner. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't. Like, for me, I think she's more of like, okay, let's bring more players around us. Let's get more players so we can get us another chip. But I think, and then again, when you say that, I think the whole Aces organization is like that anyway, because they play their players what they deserve.
That's big facts. And if it's not, you getting some on the side, like, it'll be real. It take care of you.
At one point, Jackie was already the highest paid player, so Jackie's not going to care.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
like
a lot
I
of money,
said,
though.
But do you give it to somebody like Sabrina? Or Sabrina in that tier with Jackie?
But
give me
Sabrina
leave?
Because free agency, expansion teams, Portland's there.
What Asia going? Is she? So she already signed.
She already signed for a Supermax. Okay. Yes.
They're not letting her go.
No.
But between Sabrina and JJ, I would take Sabrina.
But I'm just saying, there's expansion teams. So if you're in New York, you're holding Sabrina, because remember, you can only core so many.
Yeah,
I feel like this is gonna come back to bite me in the butt. I would take Sabrina slightly over JJ because we've seen JJ disappear too many times.
I feel it.
Yeah, I feel it.
Sabrina was shooting her way through a slump.
She's gotten better with her. She's gotten better with creating for others as well last season.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that at all.
So that's going to be the biggest question for us, is with all these free agents with over 100, who's going to get the Supermax, where teams are going, how teams are going to look. Does Phoenix Mercury feel like they need to do something to be true contenders next year? Does that look change? The expansion drafts come in. 413 is the WNBA draft. So it's like, we got some good prospects coming in too. So it's like, it's so up in the air because so many free agents out there, and we only heard of one person being signed thus far.
How many more years you think AT got?
Oh yeah,
AT gonna stick around for that max.
AT should get the max too.
No
Absolutely,
she gonna stick around for that max, boy.
AT ain't stopping until she win. That's how I feel.
That's facts.
It's crazy that we like how many years she got. She like 33 years old. Like, that ain't even old. So she's been going for a minute.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be really
I'm
good.
excited. I cannot see what teams make what moves. and
Sure.
just because the money's there, how the teams are going to build. Because so question is they're the defending champs, you rebuild to compete with them, or we can't really say because we don't know if New York's going to keep the same team.
No, for sure. I think
or do you rebuild to stay with the Lynx? Are they going to keep the same team? Especially because how all of them talked about you don't get that same locker of girls. So
I need to see what these fees were going to do, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't worry about. I'm back on now, man.
I'm back on.
I honestly
turn it back up, man.
I want to see her for a full season. I don't care about anything else. All the shit, I don't even care about that. I would like to see her play for a full entire season. That's what I would like to see. And coach, if you don't need her in, especially don't do it to her, because that day in Boston, I'm like, why is she in? And then she messed up her leg again.
Let us see what this expansion draft looks like first with the players that are not protected before we start talking about how good teams are going to be and what it's going to look like.
Absolutely.
That dynamic is going to change.
I don't disagree with you.
One thing I like about the CBA is that they adjusting all the existing contracts too, like the rookie contracts. They adjusting it now. And
that's what I'm saying. Like, do they feel like, is it based off of every rookie? Like, is it just the rookies that had the biggest impact? How do they decide that? Is it the player that decides? Is it a collective? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And shout out to Alicia and NECA, man, for making sure that the old time players got taken care of also.
As well. Parents.
Yeah.
Being okay to be pregnant. You know what? Shout out to them for real. They did the thing.
That was fire. You got to get consent to be traded while pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said in the comments somewhere. So does that mean if a person's playing terribly, are they going to try to get pregnant on purpose? I was like,
crazy. Hey, internet don't lose, bro. Hey, look, make sure to just make everybody aware you guys are watching the Full 94 podcast here on MTMV Sports, and wanted to just make you guys aware who are watching. People in the comments, they currently have a $25 raffle going on. All you need to do is give your opinion on Will's podium talk after he is done. Drop your email. Give your opinion. Drop your email. You will be entered into that $25 raffle. Make sure you do that because it's about that time. I think Will's been waiting for it all time. This whole time. So
because y'all trashed me on like my own team trashed me.
Nobody trashed you, bro. Are you ready? My guy. You good for this? Hey, look, so you got time on the clock. Will, it is on you, my guy. Knock that thing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's poppin', man? So last week we had an amazing session, as we always do, where we talked about SGA. The conversation initially was about him having that dog, and then it was about how great he was. So you want to talk about Allen Iverson versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander through their first 8 seasons? All right, let's talk about it. And let's talk about it honestly, because when you strip away the hype, the aesthetics, the modern space, and the analytics, you're just looking at the weight that each guy carries. The story becomes pretty clear. SGA is phenomenal. He's a superstar in every sense. But Iverson was different. He was inevitable. And through those first 8 seasons, AI didn't just score. He dragged the franchise. And I watched as a Sixer fan, sometimes almost in tears. He was the offense, the identity, the heartbeat, and the entire gravitational center of the 76ers. Now, he led the league in scoring 4 times before even hitting year 9. Shai is on year 8 right now. He has 1. Now, he earned it, but Iverson was doing it while being the only player on the floor defenses cared about. Every night, every possession, every dribble, and he was the problem they couldn't solve. You want to talk about hardware? It's not even a debate. By year 8, Iverson already had an MVP, 4 scoring titles, 3 steals titles, 7 All-NBA selections, and more All-Star nods than most players get in a career. Now, SGA's resume is building, and it's impressive, but Iverson's early career trophy case hit in a different weight. It's the kind of resume that forces you to stop talking about talent and start talking about the impact. But here's where the conversation gets real. Look back at who they played with. SGA has been surrounded by depth, shooting, spacing, multiple creators, defensive player of the year candidates, much like AI, but he also had rookie of the year candidates. OKC is a machine that's been built for modern basketball. Meanwhile, Iverson's best offensive teammates in those early years, with all due respect, were Eric Snow and Aaron McKee. and a rotating cast of defensive specialists. Now, they were good players and tough players, but they were nobody you were handing the ball to and saying, go get me 25. Essentially, Allen Iverson was the ecosystem, and he was the late clock player. Now, let's be honest. Yes, SGA is more efficient, but efficiency is a luxury of context. Iverson played in an era where hand checking was legal, spacing was prehistoric, and every possession felt like a fist fight in a phone booth. He took the hardest shots at 165 against the likes of Shaquille O'Neal, and that was because his team's only way of surviving was if he did it. Now we can go to the postseason. By year 5, Iverson had dragged the team that had no business being in the NBA Finals all the way to the championship round. 8 playoff appearances in 8 years. Now SGA's playoff story is still being written, but Iverson's early career postseason impact has been carved into history. And beyond the numbers, beyond the accolades, and beyond the context, there's a cultural impact. Everything that you see SGA doing today, Iverson created. So you got to give thanks to that. And we can talk about stats easy. When you talk about stats first 8 seasons, statistically, you can go look it up. The only stat that SGA has better in points, rebounds, and assists, steals, and blocks is blocks. So when you look up the line of the first 8 years, the stats, the awards, the lows, the teammates, the conclusion isn't complicated. SGA might catch him someday, and he might even surpass him. But through the first 8 years, through the same window of time, it's Iverson, and it's not even particularly close. So make sure y'all going and y'all reading y'all stuff before y'all agree with Julius and talk about me in the comments.
To the side the fact that SGA just started his actual superstar run 4 years ago. But we talking about the first 8 seasons. You construe the facts.
Wait.
The last 4 years,
wait.
light years ahead of Allen Iverson.
You just made my point.
No, it's not. We're talking about the first 8 seasons when SGA was playing behind Kawhi Leonard and playing behind Russell and all of them, bro. No, that's not the case.
Oh, you mean because AI came in as a star, came in as a person leading the team?
He's not catching up. He's looking in the rearview mirror right now. SGA is looking in the rearview mirror with a Finals MVP. With a Finals MVP.
You just made my point, big dog.
With the Finals MVP and the MVP.
You're still arguing and you're wrong.
And a championship ring. And about to be another MVP.
SGA became a superstar in the last 4 years. Meanwhile, Iverson's first 8 years, he was arguably one of the top 10 players in the league in those 8 years, correct?
Where did he get drafted?
Where did SGA get drafted?
What number did Allen Iverson
get drafted? Where did SGA get drafted? Was he first round?
Where did Allen Iverson get drafted?
No. Don't do that now. Don't move
when Allen Iverson. No. That's like saying, let's compare Kawhi Leonard's stats when he was in San Antonio.
That was your argument, champ, and you were wrong. Even your statement afterwards, you just proved my point.
Kawhi Leonard is better than Allen Iverson.
You're comparing SGA
is better than Allen
last 4 years and compare it to 8 years.
Bro, you're not going to sit here and tell me. You're not going to tell me that somebody with a Finals MVP, a championship ring, and an MVP.
Through the first 8 years.
I don't want to hear the first 8 years, bro. You're construing the fact.
521 games of 535.
Iverson averaged more points, 10 times a game.
More rebounds, more assists, and more steals. The field goal percentage
is he right now? When SGA actually got his nickname, SGA,
it's a germ, brother.
Allen Iverson averaging better than anything he's doing.
So let me hear. I want to hear this. So Julius, what years are we? You said something about the
when did SGA become SGA? 4 years ago, right?
The last 4 years, yeah.
Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about when he was in his first couple seasons or whatever and learning himself. That's like saying Kawhi Leonard with the Spurs is not better than Allen Iverson. No, he wasn't.
Okay.
When he went to the Raptors, though, miles ahead of Allen Iverson. With the Clippers, miles ahead of Allen Iverson. What are we talking about, bro? When SGA became SGA, he's leading Allen Iverson in every statistical category. Every one of them. That means points too. Hold on. Let's be clear. SGA has shot over 20 shots a game one season. And that wasn't even the season
You know,
he won
you
MVP.
know,
Allen Iverson got like 8 seasons that he was averaging 25 plus shot attempts a game.
Did
You
you
know,
he had to shoot the 25.
Wait. Then they called SGA. They called SGA a free throw merchant. SGA shot over 10 free throws one season. Allen Iverson got like 5 seasons. He shot over 10 free throws a game.
Hey, I just want.
I hate that you making me do this, bro, because that's my boy, man. I hate that you making me do this.
The crash out was worth it because the boy know I'm right, and it
No,
tells me,
right.
it tells
You're
me he either halfway listened to the podium talk or he ignored it because
you're nowhere close to right.
Taking and this and that.
SGA is ahead
you want
right
me to
now.
compare it?
And when he get his second, when he get his second MVP, we're gonna have another podium talk because I want to hear that one too.
I want to hear that.
Just admit you wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
If you watching, if you in the comments and you watching based off the podium talk, let us know your thoughts right now.
SGA
because your man
is
is
better than Allen Iverson.
So now all of a sudden,
I'm not talking about his first 8 years, so you can lessen his averages and everything. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about SGA is better than Allen Iverson.
Brother.
A better leader, a better closer, a better everything.
Brother, you good. You good. You're wrong and you standing on it, but I appreciate it.
I hate you.
Crash out was worth it.
My boy, man.
Your crash out was worth it, brother, and you wrong.
No, you're wrong. Sorry,
you're wrong.
We're gonna keep bringing it up.
Well,
man.
this is what the podium talk is supposed to be about. Absolutely love it. We're gonna keep it going. She coming back.
Oh,
yeah, she go. But this is
what.
Ain't no
open run. We just had open run. We just opened and ran for about 10 minutes right now.
You ain't lying at all. Let me get.
That boy came out the gate. Yo, he told me he was gonna be waiting like Janet Jackson in that Tyler Perry movie.
I want to have a king.
And to the brother in the comments, man, brother, you don't know what you're talking about, man. If you don't, the people in the comments, man.
What comments we talking about? What happened?
Of that video, the people in the comments.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about, man. You just be saying
the truth,
they be saying anything, bro. They like, how are you bringing up free throws when this man don't even shoot more free throws than AI?
Brother, you just sat up here and made your argument and tried to say that Kawhi was better than AI.
He is.
At the same time.
He is.
All right, bro.
Kawhi's not better than Al. Man, okay, bro.
Through 8 seasons,
man.
counting stats and everything that they've done.
Bro. No, what are you talking about here, dog?
No, you are the epitome of I got it wrong, but I can't admit it, bro. No,
Allen Iverson is better than Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, let me tell you something. Shout out to you for going to law school and congratulating. I'm taking like 3% of the credit because you be wrong in everything that you be saying.
Allen Iverson is better than Kawhi.
When you get the biggest case of your life and you doing your case, and I'm on TV somewhere kissing on Nia Long or whatever, I'm gonna be like, you know what? My dog Jew is getting ready to do
this. Is better than Kawhi Leonard.
He practiced by being wrong. You are wrong, brother.
AI is better
but when I have to, when is that factor? Because Kawhi don't got it. He's one of the greatest two-way players, but he ain't got no dog in him at all.
What?
The same dog that Jew, you are not. So you mean to tell me that dog?
Wait, how does Kawhi Leonard not have dog in him, bro?
Because when you say who has that dog, Kawhi Leonard's name does not come up.
Kawhi Leonard got everything any other greats ever had.
As AI,
Kawhi Leonard got anything any other greats ever had.
I just want to say
this, man. We gotta stop this, bro.
That my podium talk did what it was supposed to do, and I got the crash out.
That's fine, bro. But he's not better than Allen. I mean, he's not better than Kawhi or SGA. We getting ahead of ourselves, bro. We getting ahead of ourselves right now, man.
Brother.
We are.
I think the waves.
Bro, no, the waves give me powers to know what I'm talking about.
I think everybody watching right now can know.
You think SGA got that same dog as AI?
No.
Okay then.
What dog does AI have?
I think when you're talking about
what dog does AI have? And then tell me why SGA don't have the same dog when he going out and killing your favorite players every single night.
I think it's I think it looks
Do you
different.
know what that dog is?
Because he's quiet.
I think it looks different.
It's very different.
It don't look different at
I think it
all.
looks
He's
different.
cooking.
Hey, Google.
Yes, he is cooking. I'm not saying
Yes.
that, Jew.
And he's
I'm not saying that. But I'm not saying that SGA's not cooking. He is.
And he's talking trash to them the whole game.
We're gonna start a poll. We're gonna start a poll. We have to because this dog is
y'all
totally
starting a
different.
nostalgic poll, man.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, there's no. When you cannot, you, Julius, you're really sitting here and telling me that AI and SGA got that
Clapping.
same dog.
Yes.
Clapping, bro.
Yes.
Clapping, bro.
Along with Kawhi Leonard. They all
What
cut
does
from
it
the
mean to have that
exact same
dog?
cloth.
Yeah, he's not consistent.
They,
So that's
who?
not. That's so Kawhi.
How is he not consistent? Because he hurt?
Yeah, so that plays a part into it.
He's consistent, bro.
But that plays a part into it. He's on the floor.
Immensely better than Allen Iverson. What are we talking about, man? Kawhi has a.
Where is Ivory? Okay, I want to make sure we get to the open run, but I also want to say I'm gonna start the first. I'm gonna do a King of the Hill to end it. I want to definitely start out to tell me, hey, where does Iverson rank all time? And then we can tell. Then you can tell me how many players are better than him right now. And really, Julius, this kind of for you because you the one on this hill right now. Where does he rank all time for you, Mr. Allen Iverson? And you can give a range. You don't have to give an exact number. I know it's a lot. Or you can give us that number if you feel like it. It's up to you. Hey, shout out to them Lakers breaking that streak and telling my son to get out the shot multiple times. And you get back in it. Father in heaven, get out. Where you got about?
Bro, I can't do that off the top of my head because if I say a number, they're gonna hold me to that. I would have to bring up my full list first.
I got him top 15, 20. This is my favorite. This is my favorite player of all time.
You put it where?
About it is
top 15 to 20.
This is my favorite player of all time. But the thing about it is,
you got to bring your list out now.
I have to be honest as far as journalism. And the fact of the matter is, there's a bunch of different factors of the reason why people are going to have Allen Iverson lower. When you put Allen Iverson with another superstar like Carmelo Anthony, you saw what he was able to do. You saw what he was capable of doing. He didn't have that. There's certain players in this league who were great and incredible, but they did not have all those pieces around them. Now, unlike Julius, Allen Iverson is my favorite. Allen Iverson is my favorite player of all time. I've been on record as saying it. It's Allen Iverson, Magic Johnson, and Charles Barkley, and then Kobe. But I'm not going to sit up here and tell you, because he's my favorite player of all time, that he's top 5 or top 10, because it's not realistic. AI had his faults. But as a dog, there are not more than 15, 20 players that I'm taking ahead of AI if I'm building a team, because I know what he's going to do on that team, and I know what he brings to the table on that team. The thing is with Julius, and I love Julius' heart about it, Julius focuses on so much recency.
Tell me more about myself, man.
He hates talking about the 90s or anything.
Tell me more about myself, man.
So his whole goal, because he works for Flex Sports, if he didn't tell you, is to
Allen Iverson is nowhere near 15 or 20, bro.
So he's outside of top 20.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I need your 20.
20 is crazy.
So next week, I want you to have your top 20. I need your top 20 tonight for us, but next week we can air it out to everybody else.
I think what's great. I think what's crazy is on that same clip he just said, "How is Allen Iverson one of the greats?"
I'm asking a question. I didn't say that. He's one of the greats.
It's in the clip, Julius.
I didn't ask that.
Julius, it's in the clip. It's not the clip, brother.
Greats, bro.
So you said it's in the clip, but you still ain't saying
it.
Bro.
Hey,
man.
No, by the way, y'all were talking, I'm asking, how is he? If SGA is not one of the greats, how is Allen Iverson one?
Do this open run, bro.
A finals MVP.
Do this open
run.
MVP.
So let me ask you this.
The same amount of first team all NBAs as Allen Iverson, but he's not great. But you're saying Allen Iverson is. Yes, I'm going to ask how.
When you say one of the greats, what are we saying when we say one of the greats? I think, because when I say one of the greats, I'm talking like top 10, top 15 ever. I don't because greats to me, see, that's a high bar. Bro, are we just saying he's
400 plus NBA players?
Hold on, wait, hey.
You're limited it to 10 or 15?
How was Allen Iverson on the level of the great?
Again, go back into the context of the conversation. You told me SGA is not a great. And I'm asking you, if he's not a great, how is Allen Iverson a great? He got more than he does.
You just sat up here and said he just got good 4 years ago. So he's one of the greats?
Yes.
Man, shut up. Go to the
4 seasons. No, you shut up.
Hey,
do us all a favor and shut up.
Do you have one? Bro. We are wasting time, bro.
I'm gonna finish
I thought you were gonna.
You got more than Allen Iverson, even though 4 years.
I'm gonna finish with King of the Hill. Will or Judy, y'all have an open round. I'm gonna finish it with King of the Hill though.
No, finish it with King of the Hill.
Finish with King of the Hill. Let's get it going.
Finish with King of the Hill.
Yeah, I got an open run. How is Allen Iverson a great and SGA is not?
That's see what I said. You see what I said, Miles, and you felt great for it.
I will say this. I will say if we're just talking about the last 4 years of him being who he is and getting a championship and making him a great, like just off of that, I feel like that's a lot. Like we talk about Allen Iverson, we talk about Karl Malone, John Stockton, Charles Barkley, these guys being greats. Like I definitely think that SGA is gonna end his career as one of the top ever.
Yes, absolutely.
And I just think
that's what we all agreed on.
I think calling him great after that first one is a lot because I think he's gonna continue. Greats for me is consistency. So if he just continues to do this, I think it's absolutely crazy to me. I think
let Matlock tell it. You only need 3.5 years, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Miles, how consistent does he have to be? He's 4 years averaging 30. Who's been more consistent than that?
I didn't say he wasn't.
I'm asking who's been more consistent
winning wise, not scoring wise, but like another championship.
I'm not saying he's not.
Allen Iverson didn't win. Why are we even talking about winning? Allen Iverson did not win.
But if we're talking about,
we shouldn't even be talking about rings right now.
If we're talking about player for player, you give AI the same team that SGA has, it's championship.
He had the Denver Nuggets. He had the same team that the SGA has. He had a better superstar. No. He had a better superstar than Allen Iverson has. Was Carmelo not better than J-Dub? Okay, this short. Let's go, man. Move on, bro. Like y'all gotta stop making me do this with my.
Now we moving the goalposts again.
And he had J.R. Smith, and he had Charles Hilton, and he had
SGA in the top 20.
What do you mean? Right now?
All time, yeah. Because if he's better than Iverson,
I think he's on the way to that. I think he need a little bit more than that, but he's not in the top 20 right now.
So let me just give me a range. So
20, you gotta have multiple I think you either gotta be like substantial.
So now championships come into play,
bro. Allen Iverson has none. Allen Iverson has zero.
Is the head of 4 and 6 in LeBron James.
Zero.
Shut up, man.
He doesn't have one.
Shut up, man.
You're not even in the conversation.
Saying stuff, man.
Thank you, Peanut. Appreciate it, bro. Because we like to misconstrue facts on this show for some reason. That's exactly what I said.
So still answer the question then, because you ain't comparing dogs when you comparing AI to SGA. You just not, bro.
It's not,
and that tells me you don't know nothing about basketball. That's what you're doing, bro.
Listen, what I'm saying.
It's better than Kawhi Leonard. That's insanity, bro.
In the show, bro, or do whatever you want to do with this.
That's insanity.
I'm looking at this though.
At this point,
I'm looking at. You need to ask Peanut later because I'm looking at this like this comment could be read any type of way. That's just me though.
It says what? Right? Because I didn't read that.
Okay, well use my comment on this show to clear it up.
I'm thinking Peanut disagrees with you, but it's just me. I'm saying
that's what I think.
See how it goes. Yeah, hey man, come on. I like that. What's up, Brown? What's up, JB?
Put him on. I mean, we all know.
We all know. You already know it. All right, King of the Hill. We're gonna end it out there. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna start. All right, King of the Hill. This is just gonna be Stars edition in the NBA. All right, we're gonna get right to it. All right, good. Everybody ready? Yeah, what you saying? Yeah. All right. 494 podcast here at TV Sports. This is the King of the Hill. All right, give me Alfred Sengun or Chet Holmgren.
Sengun.
What you got, Will?
I'm taking Chet.
Holmgren.
Also, Chet get out of there. All right. Chet Holmgren or Jalen Johnson?
Jalen Johnson.
But wait,
we just said Chet Holmgren is better than Alfred Sengun.
No, we both said Sengun.
Okay, I'm making sure.
Oh, okay. So no, it was just you. Will.
I'm taking Chet because I know Chet can score and play defense.
Okay, my apologies. So Sengun. So Sengun gets the
Sengun.
So
Sengun.
Alperen Sengun or Jalen Johnson.
JJ. Easy.
Give me JJ.
He said, "Look at Will's face. Love this
this
comment,
show
by the way,
sucks.
man.
I ain't
Shout out to
know
your boy, man. Hey, shout out to your boy. Who you got, Will? You got JJ. Who you got?
I took JJ before because Alperen Sengun wasn't there.
All right, bet. All right, Jalen Johnson or Denny Abdia. My bad.
Jalen Johnson.
JJ.
All right, Jalen Johnson or James Harden.
Give me Jalen Johnson, man.
JJ.
Give me Jalen Johnson.
All right.
He does that on purpose because he knows who I'm gonna pick.
Jalen Johnson or Scotty Barnes.
Good night, Will. I mean, yeah, good night, Miles. I gotta go.
Keep going. Let's go. Come on.
No,
we're gonna do some good.
I'll take the bait. I'll take Scotty Barnes here.
You take Scotty?
I'm sticking with JJ.
Sticking with JJ. All right, so it's on you,
JJ.
JJ. All right. Jalen Johnson or Devin Booker.
Give me D-Book.
I'll take Book.
Take Book. I just want to hear what you're gonna say.
Ooh, give me. Tough. It's D-Book, man, but right now I'll probably take Jalen Johnson.
All right, I got you. All right, D-Book or Kevin Durant?
KD.
Yeah.
KD or Tyrese Maxey?
Maxey.
Maxey or Jalen Brunson?
Maxey. Jalen Brunson.
Maxey.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Maxey or Jalen Brown?
Give me Jalen Brown.
Give me Maxey.
No.
So
give me Maxey.
Man,
I'm going Jalen,
bro.
You give Maxey? All right.
Hold on. Yeah, give me Maxey.
All right, Maxey or Donovan Mitchell?
Donovan.
But it's not like a big gap.
Not a big gap. All right. Donovan or Cade?
Cade.
All right, Cade or Steph?
Steph.
Cade went out. All right. Cade or Kawhi?
Kawhi.
All right. What you got, Will?
Cade.
No, it's Jew.
Oh,
Jew's the tiebreaker.
If you don't say Kawhi after all this Kawhi talk, this is a pointless conversation.
We're talking about right now, though, right?
Right now, yeah, right now.
Cade.
All right. Cade or AE?
Or who?
Anthony Edwards, AE.
Oh,
I'm taking
okay.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Giannis.
We talking right now?
Right now.
We're having an off season, so I'm gonna take AE.
I'm gonna take Ant-Man, bro.
Hey, I like
Let's
it.
do more right now.
I love it. All right, stay with Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards or Luka Dončić?
Give me Ant.
We did.
You Ant?
Give me
we
Ant.
did this.
Boy, give me 77, man.
Right. We're taking Luka.
Yeah, Luka.
Well, y'all don't like no defense.
Luka or Victor?
Victor.
I'm taking Victor.
Wemby. What you got, Drew? All right, Victor Wembanyama or SGA?
SGA.
SGA.
Victor Wembanyama. SGA went out. I love it. I ain't mad at you. I was gonna say Jokic, but I'm like, we did SGA versus Jokic. We talk about it almost every show. So SGA gets that King of the Hill. Look, after all that conversation, SGA wins King of the Hill.
He only won because we had him position.
I mean, I hear
if
you.
If you put SGA up against Cade, Cade's winning.
But no. Victor Wembanyama, that's an honorable
If you put
adversary.
SGA up against Cade, bro, Cade is winning, bro.
No.
That's wild.
I'll take Cade because I know
Hey,
Cade ain't just gonna fall at the side of win.
No.
You already know what it is.
He gonna give him a gentleman's 30 and not play the fourth quarter too.
I love it. Look, y'all already know what it is, man. 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Y'all want to support us? Make sure y'all put a cash symbol right in front of that on Cash App. 494 podcast. Support us on all social media. 494 podcast or the 94 podcast. Got a lot of shorts, a lot of things dropping this week. Make sure y'all tune in and have the conversation. Drew said he ready for it. The thumbs is ready. He's trying to talk to y'all, see what's going on. Social media is where it's at. You want to talk basketball, this is where we do it at. Every Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all be safe. I am Miles Austin. That is Mr. Teddy Farrell, Drew_Chasing Dreams. Sports Talk with C. Follow us. Full 94 podcast on everything. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. God bless. Peace and love, man.
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.